Once Upon a Time in the West. That's actually my favorite Western. Directed by Sergio Leone, doesn't star Clint Eastwood. It actually has Charles Bronson as the lead. You have Jason Robards playing a supporting character, and you have Henry Fonda playing the villain. It's the first time Henry Fonda plays a villain, the only time he plays a villain, and he's considered one of the greatest villains in cinematic history.
Now that you've called me by name,
one of the reasons I like Henry Fonda as the villain is because he's able to personify evil like I've never seen before. This is a guy who's normally plays a nice guy, but then he turns it around and does a 180 and is able to play a villain like that, in a really, really harsh way. And I say in a harsh way, but everything he does in a very calm demeanor. And to me, that's what makes it a great villain, is because one thing is to lose it and become a tyrant and kick everything around. But when you're calm and you're able to do everything precisely, that's scary. I need to watch out for you because God knows what you're going to do. And that's what he does. To me, it's a work of art. The reason I say it's a work of art is because every character or every main character has a theme song. Charles Bronson character has a theme song, which is his character's suffering. We don't know why he's suffering, but you hear it in the music. Then you have Jason Robards' character, who has his own music, but he has this happy-go-lucky tune, because he's kind of like the comic relief, but he's also the backup. He's there he's there to back you up and let you know that you're not alone, but at the same time, he's not there to take your thunder. He's not there to take the guy's thunder, and I really like that about his character.
Hey, harmonica. When they do you in, pray it's somebody who knows where to shoot.
If you're watching this movie for the first time, a couple of reasons, or at least for me, to watch the movie was, number one, the draw was Sergio Leone. Sergio Leone did very few films. He only did maybe a handful of films. And that's one of the reasons why I watched it, because he was such a genius that you want to see the little that he did. You wanted to watch. And the other thing was, believe it or not, what drew me in was Henry Fonda playing the villain. I saw a documentary on villains in cinematic history, and Henry Fonda was number 2. And that drew me in, only because there is where I learned the fact that he never played a villain before. And that was, wow, that blew my mind. So Sergio Leone is the number 1 reason, and Henry Fonda was the second reason.